Hey everybody, this is Tommy with A Disney State of Mind. Today we're at Hollywood Studios for honestly a little bit of a bittersweet day. We're here saying goodbye to Muppet Land. We're gonna go and check out Muppet Vision 3D. We're gonna have some dinner at Mama Melrose, hang out, and kind of say a formal goodbye to one of our favorite areas here in Hollywood Studios. Either way, we're excited about this day and we're excited about bringing you guys along with us. Like I said, today we're here to kind of say our formal goodbye to Muppet Land, go and have some Mama Melrose, watch Muppet Vision 3D, see the Miss Piggy statue, which honestly is going to be one of the things that strangely I'm going to miss a lot. I know that Muppets is still going to have a presence here because they're going to take over Rock and Roller Coaster, but there's something about Muppet Vision 3D. Now we do know that Disney has dropped a few hints, like they're looking for a way to preserve the film, looking for a way to, I forgot their exact wording, but they're kind of leaving the door open that we may see it in some other form somewhere. Me personally, I'm hoping that the Villains show that's taken over Lightning McQueen Racing Academy gets moved when Villains Land opens in Magic Kingdom, and then they put Muppet Vision 3D over there and we have a brand new Muppets Land. But I think that may just be me, wishful thinking. But I do hope that they find a way to preserve it for us, and I'm excited about coming over here today. I think that Muppet Vision 3D has such a special place with so many people is that it's kind of like it's Jim Henson's last thing that he put his personal touch on. And if you ever wanted to describe to someone, 50 years from now in the future, what were the Muppets or what was Muppets all about, I think that if you could show them a copy of Muppet Vision 3D and see, how whimsical it is and how silly and how funny and cheesy and clever all at the same time it was, I think that would be the greatest explanation of what Muppets as a whole was. And so I think because of those two things, a lot of people have a very special place in all of their Disney memories and in their childhood and all of the things for Muppet Vision 3D. And we're here, Grand Park, established 2017. Right over here to the right, Muppet Vision 3D. Right here in the middle of everything is that amazing Statue of Liberty, Miss Piggy fountain that so many of us have so many pictures in front of, and my kids through all different ages have pictures right here. And then right up here you have Pizza Rizzo right over there so that you can get your pizza and all of the things right here in Muppets Land. Right over there is where the store used to be, and to be honest with you, I really wish that it was still there. Like, I miss that store, all of the cool things that they had there that you could go in and shop and get. They had the plush Kermits and the plushy Miss Piggy and all of those things. And so there's been so many things here throughout the years that, are just gone now, that they never ever reopened. But right here is Pizza Rizzo. It's probably the most famous place here to eat, or infamous, depending on who you are. Some people like it, some people hate it. And here again is where the Muppets store used to be. They have, just the stage one company store stuff here. And then when you come around the corner, you've got Kermit here. You've got all of these cool little paintings here. You can see that Gonzo is over there, or at least the shape of Gonzo there. And this was kind of the main entrance to this area. I'm going to back up just a little bit so that you can see what it looked like. You've got Kermit here. We've got Miss Piggy over there. And then this is the exit to Muppet Vision 3D. Now, I'm trying to remember, guys, and I need some help here. You guys that have seen Muppet Vision 3D and maybe saw it years ago, I know that, you see the last scene with the fire truck there, right? Is it like, one of those, like, false memories? Is it like a Mandela effect or anything like that? But did there not used to be a fire truck over here outside of this wall that matched the end of the film? Like, for some reason, I remember as a kid walking out of here, and right here on this back wall of Muppet Vision 3D on the back side of the screen, there was like a fire truck there so that when you walked out, it looked like the last scene of Muppet Vision 3D. And again, it could be like a Mandela effect thing. It could be a false memory. But for some reason, I remember that back here. Let me know in the comments if I am absolutely crazy remembering something that wasn't here, or if you guys remember it too. And today we're gonna eat at Mama Melrose Ristorante Italiano, where Italy meets California in the heart of the backlot. So we're gonna hop in here and have some dinner tonight. They have all sorts of stars on the wall here, kind of that Hollywood feel, very much reminiscent of old Hollywood studios. One of the reasons that people hate to see this place go is because it does have kind of that old Hollywood studios feel back when it was MGM Studios. And there are very few places left here that kind of have that Hollywood feel to it. I know that it's still Hollywood Studios, but it just kind of seems like another theme park as you walk through it. It doesn't have that feel beyond the Chinese theater with all of the handprints there in the concrete with the Hollywood stars, things like that. And so these touches that are here at Mama Melrose and over at Pizza Rizzo and back here in this land are honestly, for me, some of the last few touches of original Hollywood studios. And like I said, that's why so many people aren't terribly happy about seeing this go, especially those of us who have a special place in our heart, have kind of a nostalgic feel, if you will, for old Hollywood studios. We started off our meal with an appetizer of cheese sticks, and these actually look pretty good. They look like they're nice and hot, some cheese trying to run out of them, which is always a sign of a good cheese stick when it's like trying to eat hot glue. And so let's see how these are. All right, let's try one of these cheese sticks. They supply you with two different dips. And one of them, and he said it said something about lemon, I think, maybe? Carter dip. It looks almost like a mayonnaise. It is a white sauce. Let's see. Crazy cheese pull, number one. And number two, it is lemon. Number three, I hate lemon in food. Only desserts. And so I can't do that. Lemon and cheese. No. The cheese stick is good, but to the lemon dip sauce stuff, no. Cammy K got her spaghetti and meatballs, and these are two very large meatballs. Like, that's substantial. I thought that they'd be like the little, like almost Chef Boyardee type meatball thing, or at least that's what I pictured in my head. Denise and I got the chicken parmesan, which as far as chicken parmesans go, I mean, looks pretty good. Fried chicken, Parmesan cheese, red sauce. That's pretty much what you're expecting with chicken parmesan. So I'm excited about giving this a try. So I know what Carter thinks. I know what I think. What do you think? Not about losing Muppet Land. We're all like bitter about that. But what do you think about Muppets still having a place in Hollywood studios, moving over to Rock and Roller Coaster?
I'm excited. I mean, I love Muppets. I don't ever want to see Muppets go away. So when I heard that we were doing away with the whole Muppet Vision 3D and kind of like Muppet Land, I was really sad. So to hear that they're moving them is great. However, I really wish they were moving Muppet Vision 3D because I don't want to lose that.
Yeah, so. And like we've talked about many times, and I even said in my intro, it would make so much more sense to put a scaled down Muppet Vision 3D in the old Lightning McQueen Racing Academy, and then move the Miss Piggy fountain over there also.
Yes.
We get new and nostalgic, and we still get our new land here.
Yes.
And so I
don't
know.
Understand why we can't, because there's plenty of room over there. Why can't we move it over there?
And I feel like almost Disney is like losing these distinct land that feels by like, hey, we're gonna have Muppets here, but right next door is gonna be villains. Like I don't.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, what's always made Disney special is that when I walk down a street, I feel like I'm in a whole new world, and I feel like now it's okay. We like Universal, okay, but it feels like the rest of Universal that Universal is remedying with Epic is putting stuff in distinct lands, but we feel like that's kind of like what we're starting to get here. Now, they've said they're going to preserve it, so it may end up over there one day. I don't know. We can only hope. Bree, how are those meatballs?
Good.
You actually really like them? Let's see what Denise thinks about the chicken for the chicken parmesan.
A little bit like Olive Garden, but maybe not quite as good.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah, I think so. I pretty much already have the taste in my mouth now that you've said that. Like
it has the taste of like the Olive Garden's parmesan, but maybe not quite as good.
Yeah, and keep in mind, everybody watching this, we say we're sad about losing this restaurant. We're sad about losing this restaurant because of the theming. We're not sad about losing this restaurant because of the food, right? We're replacing this with Harryhausen's, and so they are going to be able to keep kind of an upscale feel, and it's not going to surprise me if this place kind of maintains some of the same feel, which is going to be nice. I don't really know what kind of food Harryhausen's is going to be yet, but I do know that from Monsters, it was the place to go on a date night, and so we'll see. Going off of what we know from the movie, if the restaurant is going to be like in the movie, it's going to be...
It'll be sort of a sushi, Chinese, hibachi type style, which, you know, on paper sounds good, but I don't know how well Disney may be able to translate that into actual food.
Yeah, because it's going to be like Monstropolis sushi and Monstropolis seafood, and we don't have that in our universe. And so, like, what does a monster fish look like?
I gotta see that cupcake.
It is dessert time, and she got ice cream because that's what she wants. But then she also got the iconic spaghetti and meatballs cupcake. It's a little mini cupcake. It looks like it has a nice meatball on top and spaghetti sauce. And it's just really, really cute. And that's one of the things that this place is known for, is that cute little cupcake that's there. Well, first off, how's the ice cream?
Well,
Good. Always good ice cream. Here's the spaghetti and meatball cupcake. It looks like it has grated Parmesan on it. Red sauce spaghetti. So awesome. It's one of the iconic things about this restaurant. And even though it's Cambry's, I'm going to have to get me a bite of it. There we go.
It's running away.
Okay, so I got some chocolate cupcake here. And I got some of the icing and some of the grated Parmesan that's on top. Let's see. It's really good. It's like a buttercream on top, a little bit of strawberry sauce. The cupcake itself is fine. I like cold cupcakes. I like them refrigerated. And this one is a refrigerated cold cupcake. And so I think it's really, really good. But it is so like whimsical and cool that like that makes it even better because, I mean, you're eating spaghetti cupcake. That was such a great little walk down memory lane, and it's making me realize even more what we are losing as far as the history of Hollywood studios, in losing that place back there and losing this whole area here. It just, I don't know, like I'm trying to not be that old timer that's like, hey, don't change anything, like leave it all exactly the same. I'm okay with new stuff, but I just hate like losing these pieces of things that, you know, just speak back to what this area and honestly what this entire park used to be. But right now, we're gonna head over to Muppet Vision 3D, which I love every time I get to see it, but coming in and letting this kind of be, you know, our formal goodbye is just, I don't know, just thinking about it, I'm not completely okay, but you know, it is what it is. Now playing Muppet Vision 3D.
Hi there.
Hello. Cambry's gonna have to do one of her favorite things in the world. Thank you. Gotta check, is the key still there? Key's still there. Be back in 5 minutes.
There's some 3D glasses, everyone. Welcome in. There's glasses on the right hand side as well. Welcome in, everyone. There's glasses on the right hand side.
There are so many clever gags in here, and honestly, too many to begin to mention. I do like the 2D fruities down here. Obviously, a play on Tutti Frutti, but also they're two-dimensional fruities because they're made out of wood there in the box. And so there's so many just little neat things in here that as you walk through, you've always been able to kind of see. And, so many of them are underappreciated, but it's just so neat here in this little Q pre-show area.
Jim Henson's Muppet Vision 3D. Yeah, good.
I think you need to set me.
And it's set. So do you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
By the light, by the light. Not the sun, but the
No, come on. Boys and girls, I am Sam Eagle, and these are some important safety instructions for you. Not now, though.
sound is urgent here.
What was it? What?
Yes.
Really? Here?
Right over there.
Well, of course, certainly. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an unexpected surprise. I have the great honor of introducing the one, the only Mr. Mickey Mouse.
Hello, how are you?
Look at the guy in the goofy mask. That's not a mask. Oh, sorry, lady. Hey, look, the orchestra of penguins. Yeah, probably took the job for the halibut.
Sorry, boss. Hi-ho, Melody Frog here, and welcome to Muppet Vision 3D. Exactly. And our demonstration includes a little song from Miss Piggy. Little? Did I say little? I meant to say it's a huge, show-stopping, major song from Miss Piggy. That's more like it. Good. And we've also got a big musical finale from Sam Eagle. Sam, what's it about?
It's called A Salute to All Nations, but mostly America.
Great. So it's going to be a swell demonstration, and at no time will we be stooping to any cheap 3D tricks.
Did you say cheap 3D tricks?
Hey, Bear, you're not even funny in 3D.
Oh, not you guys. How did you get here?
We entered a contest. Yeah, we lost.
That's you, penguins.
Oh, doesn't it look beautiful? Yeah, too bad you're gonna spoil it with a pig.
La 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 la. Oh, sun shining bright above you. Soft breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree.
What is it?
Everybody ran away.
Oh, no!
Yes, our prince. We gotta find him. I
All right,
know.
everybody spread out and look for me.
I'll go this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue the show in just a moment, but in the meantime, if you see a rabbit, holler.
Bing.
Where are you? Hey, what's all the commotion about? Woody ran away. Well, you know what that makes him? Smarter than us.
Okay. Sam, are you about ready?
Yes, it's a glorious 3-hour finale.
You got a minute and a half. Okay, everybody, get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, the Muppets proudly present the final demonstration of Muppet Vision 3D.
Enjoying the fireworks? No, your chair's on my Everyone okay in here? We surrender! We surrender! What an explosion!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for our slight technical difficulties, but I do wish to assure you that no one was hurt and this theater suffered only minor damage.
I love that show so much. Now remember, you have until June the 7th to catch Muppet Vision 3D and also to go to Pizza Rizzo. You have until May the 10th to go to Mama Melrose. And so we will see Muppet Vision 3D a couple of more times, but we wanted to get out here today before Mama Melrose closed so that we could just kind of say goodbye to the land as a whole. But remember that if you are coming out here before June 7th, you will still get a chance to see Muppet Vision 3D and to eat at Pizza Rizzo. But again, May 10th will be the very last day for Mama Melrose, and then we're going to see the transformation. So if you're going to make it out here before then, you may want to put this on your itinerary to get out here and see this piece of old MGM Studios while it's still here before it's replaced with something brand new. And now it is time for the obligatory picture. Got to get Carter and Cambry up here. All right, guys. Here, I'll hold your bottle, Bree. Awesome. And with that, we are done, guys. We had so much fun walking around, exploring this area that has been part of our Disney life since the beginning, with traveling with our family and kids and all the things. So if you do get a chance to come out here before all of this is closed, you need to get out here and make sure that you experience it. So if you see us in the parks, make sure you stop and say hey, because we would love to get to meet you guys. But until then, remember to keep living in a Disney state of mind. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching our video. If you would, hit that like and subscribe button. It helps us a whole lot. And make sure to tune back in for more in a Disney State of Mind content. All I know is that they better bring their A game, because this really is one of the best restrooms in Hollywood studios. So all I'm saying, Gonzo's Royal Flush will be missed.
metros ellos.